It's the truth, even the future, you know.
But you know what he didn't say was not a lie? He didn't say that Neely didn't call him and ask him to do something that would be essentially corrupt. And so what's happening is Claressa Shields, if you all pay attention to sports, you know, is a boxer. She is a female boxer, and basically she has been up and coming, but she seems to be more of just a good fighter, and those are everywhere in the community, than a real champion. And the reason why I say that is because a champion is somebody who has an effect on history and generations. Layla Ali is a champion. She is somebody who honors the art of the boxing that they are both in. She preserves the legacy and the history of her family, and she uplifts the community, not to which she just come from, but even all of that extended around her. That's a champion. Claressa Shields, again, is just a fighter whose talents have gotten her to be visible. And it got her a couple dollars, but legacy will not remember her well if she literally cannot even keep up her own grandmother's house with a $7,000 tax situation when...
Yeah, I went and spent a good 90K on my wrist, and then I got a good 60K in my hand, you feel me? Yeah. This that fight money.
This fight money.
Fight for real. Yeah, knock him out, Debo. She Debo. Yeah, a little 90K on the low. Match the shoes.
And then instead of paying it honorably, which would benefit the residents of Genesee County, she would rather try to push her celebrity and her privilege. And that is wrong on every level. And that tells me that she is not a fighter for the right things. And so I basically was blowing the whistle to let them know that we are aware, specifically because we talked to Shalita, who is actually a cousin of Claressa Shields. Shalita, who also would want to, or the other relatives who would want to actually obtain the property and do right by it. We want Claressa Shields to know that, we want the people of this county to know that if they're going to give her a special privilege, then they should be doing that for everybody.
Claressa, you should be ashamed of your damn self. Your little muscle back, gremlin face ass shouldn't be out here doing all this bragging and then turn around and can't even pay $7,000 to get your grandma property back. But you know, my wrist, I dropped 90,000 on my wrist. First of all, I don't believe shit this woman say because she be lying so much. But I'm going to go with what you said. Lemonhead. I'm going to go with you spending 90K on your wrist. You flashing money, which look like $50,000, $60,000. You're doing all this bragging about money online, constantly talking about what you got. But you can't do right by your grandma, by the people. $7,000 was all you had to pay. Instead of doing that and being a honorable person, which we know you ain't, you just talk about God to try to distract from you being this horrible person. You know what I'm saying? You've been exposed as that over and over again. You telling yourself over and over again. Claressa be forgetting there's all these videos of you making a fool out of yourself. There's all these videos of you making a fool out of yourself, crooked wig. Why are you constantly going viral for all the wrong reasons? Get up there cursing them people out, verbally abusing them people, demanding a handout when you're supposed to be this celebrity, when you're supposed to be this great, because I'm great. They just be mad cause I'm great and they ain't great because greatness know what great is. Face ass. Always talking shit. Running your goddamn mouth. Don't know how to stay out the way. Don't know how to keep a low profile. Don't know how to move correctly. But then be crying when you get flamed up out here. Then be crying when people go in your comment section and give you a piece of their mind. Now you won't be crying. Now they broke because they got something to say about you. When you got a bunch of people calling you out. Look at how that man talked about Layla Ali. How respectable she is. How she done so much for boxing. How you, on the other hand, you're not going to be remembered like Layla Ali was remembered. And it really has nothing to do with your boxing skills, right? Claressa can box. But all the shenanigans that comes with Claressa is what is hurting her. Like the man said, man. Number one, you're running around here with Capu's fake ass. You're running around here with Mr. I knocked him out while prancing him, throwing him in people's faces, while thinking y'all just this great couple, while thinking y'all the shit. Miss, I'm popping. They talk about me because I'm popping. The only shit that's popping is the stupid shit you be doing. That is popping. That's what's popping, Claressa. You getting criticized is popping. Motherfuckers eating good. Motherfucking YouTube channels blown up. Motherfuckers eating shrimp, lobster. Motherfuckers sounding like you in the restaurant. Smacking everywhere. Pep upstairs. That's what them bloggers is doing off your stupidity. That's what they doing. Snackatooth. That's what they doing. Running around here bragging about money. Bragging about things you buying. Bragging about them Make-A-Wish Foundation wigs you be wearing. Bragging about how people mad at you balling. You know, you got this 8 mil. Girl, if you say 8 mil or 19-time champion or 2 Olympic golds again, if you say it again, say it again. Say it again. Say another word. Shit is over, nigga. Now I ain't playing, nigga. Say it again. Say it again. Say 8 mil again. Say 19 championship, 19 belts again. Say 2 gold Olympic again. Say I'm favorite again. Y'all know she that's all she do, repeat the same shit. It don't matter where she go. And I'm favored by God. And I'm a 19-time champion and 2 gold medals. I got 2 gold medals. Shoot, I bet you do. The way you was looking up there in them Olympic pictures. I bet you was beating up everybody. Running around here, running your goddamn mouth, bragging about shit, while not being able to pay $7,000. Then you want to go make a deal with the mayor, meet up with the mayor and skip the line and say, F the regular people, F them, I'm Claressa, I'm a star, I deserve to skip the line. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep bragging about the money I got. She was over there mad at them folks because she didn't want this to get out. Instead of paying the money this whole time that house, that property had been held, you could have been paid that. That story would have went away. It could have actually been something good. Y'all just see how she just drops the ball every time on something like. It could have been a nice story. Claressa paid $7,000 to get her grandma house back, and she also paid $50,000-$60,000 to get other people houses back. She done got Miss Lewis house back. Oh my God! And you would have had Miss Lewis on the news. Thank you. I love Claressa. Thank you, Claressa. Claressa, baby girl. Thanks for getting my house back, and she just does so great, Claressa. You see how that works? Nah, not you. Not you. Not you. You just gonna go viral because you ain't paid. Not only did you not pay, you went up there cursing people out, calling up there, disrespecting them people, verbally abusing them people, trying to get a handout, and demanding that this story don't come out, and that you. But you know, she favored by God, y'all. She favored by God. Now you got a little situation going on with Claressa. I believe you got this museum. They're doing something for like the FIFA, you know what I'm saying? FIFA soccer joint. And they put her belt in the museum. They were honoring different athletes throughout the history. And I guess she was one of the people. They put the belt in there. There's a little controversy with that. You got people saying that they actually lied on what they said. They said she was the first undisputed female boxer or something like that, which wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? So you had people pointing that out. She was bragging about that or whatever. You also had Claressa saying she cutting the snakes off. She's cutting all the people around her who are snakes. She gonna cut them off. The biggest snake of them all. Gonna cut them off. Not only is Claressa a snake, if she was a snake in real life, she'd be a poisonous snake. That would you be. That's why Papoose kissed you like they kissed you like you was a king cobra. Cause you be slithering around. I'm cutting off the snake. Girl, you know how you be snaking? Do you know how you be snaking? You forgot? You forgot? You want me to remind you? Did you or did you not snake Remy Ma? Did you or did you not reach out to Remy Ma asking for advice on how to dress? Because we already know you ain't got no style at all, okay? If you ain't stealing Remy Ma style, you dress like it's 1969. But you snake Remy after reaching out to her, slithering in Papoose DM, because you don't slide in DMs, you slither in DMs. Slithering in Papoose DM, snake Remy Ma there. You snaked Layla Ali after Layla Ali tried to look out for you and mentor you and be there for you. That's why you was hugging on Layla Ali in that picture, cheesing from ear to ear, looking like Michael Jordan with a wig on and shit. Yeah. You known for snaking people. But let me read what Claressa had to say about, her cutting off the snakes. So this is what Claressa had posted about cutting snakes off. Claressa said, "When I tell you I'm fully disconnecting from snakes, I mean fully." Claressa is a whole snake her damn self, but wants to talk about people being snakes. You slithered around in Papoose and Remy's DM, and now you're running around with Remy's husband, but you got the nerve to call somebody else a snake. Fully, no connection whatsoever. No mutual friends, no kids, no phone calls, no nothing. I don't even like being this way. But people love throwing rocks and hide their hands. Don't nobody throw rocks and hide their hands more than you, Claressa. I'm telling you. That's all she do is throw rocks and hide her hands. That's all she do is project and call people out for things that applies for her. The biggest snake running around talking about she gonna cut off the snakes. The fakest person in the room all the damn time running around calling somebody fake. The person who keep on lying everywhere she go, running around talking about somebody lying. Y'all see how that works? She called people things that directly applies to her. No nothing. I don't even like being this way. But people love throwing rocks and hiding their hands. In the audacity of some people for me. The audacity of some people for me. Boy, the audacity of you. The audacity of you to call anybody a snake. The audacity of you to call anybody fake. The audacity of you to call anybody a damn liar, crooked wig. 2026 is really teaching me a lot about people. 2026 has told us a lot about you. Like, this whole relationship with you and Papoose has told the world a lot about you, and guess what? The world has rejected you. The world does not rock with you like that. The world do not condone the dumb shit you be doing, and you're steady in the news. Running around here calling people snakes when you the biggest snake of them all. Your whole goddamn come up is of you being a snake. Your whole everything. Because your claim to fame with a lot of people is dating Papoose. You dating Papoose. That whole situation is you being a snake to Remy Ma because you was pretending to be cool with Remy Ma. Remy Ma wished you a happy birthday. You over there, thank you, baby. And then you went and slithered in her husband's DM. Talking about, I knew he was fine. When the first time I had seen him, I just thought to myself, oh my Lord, that's a good looking man. Yeah, somebody's husband I see for the first time, and I thought to myself, man, this woman husband a good looking man. Yeah, the same woman who DM I slid in, the same woman I asked for dressing advice, the same woman I pretended to be cool with. I just slid her husband DM. But I'm tired of these snakes. They be out here snaking all the time. That you tired of the snakes. Did the same shit to Layla Ali. You just something else, man. You just something else. It just don't stop with Claressa Shields. And her response to everything is, you're hating, you're broke, you're making things up, you're lying. She would never address the point, the full point, right? Notice she never addresses Papoose not getting a divorce. When she go on these different podcasts, they don't really ask her real questions. They don't call her out. They don't ask her questions like, do you believe God blessed you with being with a married man? Are you favored by God for that? Do you believe God is okay with you doing that since you're always talking about God? Do you believe that? Why can't Papoose sign the divorce papers? Do you believe that? Do you believe people are lying about that? Do you believe people have the right to have an issue with you being this famous athlete, but you're prancing around with a married man and you're calling yourself a role model? Do you believe little girls should look up to things like that? Do you believe that? She ain't never going to address that. She ain't never going to address the way she treats and talk to people and talk about people. She ain't never going to address why she ain't professional at all while being this professional athlete. She ain't going to address that. She going to get online, talking all loud and ghetto, cursing, get online. always talking shit to somebody, calling them something that applies to them. Like all her disses be about herself. All her disses, everything she say is what she do, is what applies to her. All her disses. It's like she projects so much. Is sad. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. And then got the nerve to say, and people got the audacity to do this and do that. No, you got the audacity to be moving the way you moving and then talking the way you talk, contradicting everything you do. You might as well just change it to yourself. Because everything you be saying applies to you. Out here bragging about 90K on a bracelet, but can't drop 7 racks to get your grandma property, back without trying to, get a handout and not pay. Boy, she was ducking that 7,000. You would have thought the crib, the property was 70,000, 700,000, 7 mil. You would have thought it was that high. Nah, it was 7,000. She got 90 on the wrist, y'all, but can't pay 7,000. Boy, if you don't go that way, I'm out.